Thank you, Joe. I'll now introduce the Mayor of Randwick, Councillor Bruce Notley-Smith.
Thank you, Ray. I'd like to acknowledge that we are here today on the land of the Bidjigal people of the Dahawa Nation. The Bidjigal people are the traditional owners and custodians of this land and form part of the wider Aboriginal nations of the Sydney area. On behalf of Randwick City Council, I'd like to acknowledge and pay my respects to the elders, both past and present. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Dolphins Point and to the Bali Memorial. 5 years ago, many of us here were complete strangers. Yet we're here today, as we have been on this day each year for 5 years past, gathered as one, a community drawn together. The events of October 12, 2002 were the catalyst. Our desire to remember, to honour the memory of loved ones lost, to celebrate their lives and all they meant to us, ensures our continued commitment to return here. That day in Bali changed Australia forever. The vast oceans, which for so long sheltered us from the cruelties of distant lands, would no longer afford us their protection. We stood exposed and vulnerable before an invisible enemy, harbouring a tangible, devastating hatred. Among the ruins of the Sari Club and Paddy's Bar lay shattered our nation's innocence and our very ability to comprehend any reason for such an immoral act. No Australian was untouched. In the words of the English poet John Donne, no man is an island, entire of itself. Every man is a piece of the continent, a part of the main. Any man's death diminishes me, because I am involved in mankind. Nowhere could such unspeakable evil be so contrary than to the serene nature of the Balinese people, for whom for so many years warmly welcomed Australian visitors who ventured to their idyllic little island home. The Bali Memorial is dedicated to all those killed and injured in the 2002 Bali terrorists attacks. The three linked bronze figures symbolise life, growth and hope. Bowed in sorrow, they comfort and support each other. As we stand in quiet contemplation aside this beautiful sculpture, we remember their names, we see their faces, their smiles, we honour their youth, their beauty and their innocence. They were, as we all are, flawed individuals, and yet we love them the more for it. This memorial pays tribute to the unity and strength in the face of tragedy and acknowledges the volunteers, medical workers, police and defence forces and the many others who worked selflessly and assisted in the aftermath of the attack. This place, this beautiful headland, has truly become a place of remembrance, a place of reflection, a place of peace. Tomorrow at dawn, to the east of Dolphins Point, the sun will rise and again disperse the darkness that has hung over a tumultuous sea. Its rays will strengthen and gently warm the chilled bronze figures of the sculpture on the slope behind us. And so, let it be with our hearts. Let them again be filled with warmth. Let us leave our darkened sea of grief behind us. Let our way ahead again be brightly lit. Let this new dawn give us opportunity to reflect, not on what we have lost, but on what we have, on that we hold most dear, those cherished memories of which we alone are custodians. We owe it to those lost, never to forget, but more importantly, to find our own peace so that we may best remember them. On your journey forward, should you ever falter, just one step behind you, you will find friends. With strength in their will and sincerity in their hearts, the The citizens of Randwick and any person who has ever loved will forever be there to ease your pain.